Any word?
Nothing yet.
To work?
Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
Come to join us at the Oasis?
Trying to get a dragonfly.
Nothing? Miles. Long way to travel for a mining hunt. Correct.
Everything all right, my dear?
probably do the shards, and then I'm gonna probably kill the stream for about 20 minutes or so because I need to do something off the stream. You probably don't want to see. I got a farm for about 15-20 minutes.
Require a mana cleansing to remove the residual energies on your staff.
The Circle's training in energy modulation is thorough. I sincerely doubt you could add anything.
So you intend for your staff to carry that particular aura?
Is that a problem, my dear?
No, as you were. near another artifact. The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
Darling, leave that to me.
wastes, there exists beauty.
A decent enough place to camp, I suppose. Word for you.
Something feels wrong here. It's worse by the door.
Indeed. I feel it as well. The ill feeling by the entry. It's not present here.
An enchantment to keep people out, perhaps.
Whatever it was, I feel fine.
I'll take your word for it.
Whatever magic rests here, it was drawn straight to you. It's left you unharmed.
If it wasn't a trap, what was it?
Reward for completing a ritual, perhaps?
Templars return to guarding the circles to the end?
Of course, my dear. They need better oversight, clearly. But one does not throw away a tool because it was misused.
Few mages would ask for Templars in the circle.
Speak to Ferelden's first enchanter. You might be surprised. When abominations ravage your tower, suddenly the world holds far too few Templars.
Now then, time to show off a little glitch, I guess. XP glitch. and a glitch to get a little bit of a money glitch if you want to do it. It's up to you. I do it at the beginning.
Well, let me know if you find one.
Of course. Could be better.
It's good to have
This is a neat little glitch. It's like an XP glitch. You can make a real money glitch out of it. If you're early into the game and you really want to make a lot of money for your character. Plus, it's a good way to farm for schematics if you need schematics for a rogue, warrior, mage, whatever. Really helps you when you come in here and you can fight. These guys will just keep respawning back. see these guys are level 12, so I'm on that level 9. So way to come in here and gain an extra level. Good way also to get research materials and corpses. Then you leave and come right back, and they'll respawn. It's a neat little glitch. It helps a lot if you're just trying to make some extra cash. Plus you also get a lot of Master Spirit runes for a mage. So you can build your money up, and if you've got the Black Emporium, you can run to the Black Emporium and buy all your materials. And you can sit and create a bunch of staffs and put spirit runes on them. Makes them hit a little harder. Helps make the game a little easier. Which, if you do this glitch enough times, you can set and level up from it. Alright, we're back. This. And yeah, if you've got a mount, this is easy. Neat little tricks that are get their attention a little faster. It's a great glitch and a great XP farm. And if you're trying to get high-end schematics, this is the way to go. And they've all respawned. motives. But yeah, it's a nice little XP glitch and farm. I do it 4 or 5 times, that way I can get about 10 grand to start with. That way I can just go buy a bunch of materials, because it helps me. Because I run to the Black Emporium and I just buy everything I need, and I go create a bunch of staffs. +2 it'll gain me a level before I fight the dragon. But if you enjoyed the glitch, please tell me. And if it helps anyway, just let me know. Especially on the higher difficulties like what I'm playing, this will help a lot. A very neat little glitch. Helps me out a bunch. Oh, he's promoted. That's so fun. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. You guys can see I'm about leveled up from doing this. I get enough of those promoted enemies to kill them. They could almost gas or black wall. I'll buy one of them. Let's go in here and let's get him out. Let's see how good how much of a fight he really is. Annihilated. Pass. Almost a level up out of it. Close my inventory. Get up to about 50 or so. Sell it all. We'll see how much money we get out of it. on a full inventory, I guarantee you I can rack up over 20 grand. 20, 22 grand. Almost 30, I'd say. If I did it enough. These sell for 2 grand a piece. So, and if I get the Inquisition perk where it sells them for 15% more, I guarantee you I could put over 30 grand up. I have 10 grand right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. They sell for 2,000 a piece, so that's 8 grand right there. One more would be 20 grand. That'd be 20 grand right off the bat. It's a pretty neat little glitch, guys, if you need it. It's there if you need it. If you really want to make your mages like pure powerhouses starting the game this early. Plus those Signas, they sell for about 160 a pop, so I haven't even started to think about that. No promoted this time. I'll take that ring velvet. A nice little tier 2 cloth. Be good for my mage. And yeah, you'll have stupid stuff like that happen. First of all, there we go. Stand back, he won't come out. He won't come at you. You need to sit here and lay the waste to him. So if you're a low level, just stay back. Now he's dead. The rest of them are easy. Point him up. Come on. There we go. Need that. Over. That. Almost a level up out of it. You do it enough and it would. I could probably sneak about 2 levels out of this. Because a dragon fight I know would probably net me almost another one. Let's just take a look. Take a peek anyway, see what we get. After this, I'll go and buy some materials, create a couple of staffs, and yeah, I'll probably take the dragon on for the heck of it. Try her anyway. Fix my character, that way she'll be dragon fight ready. Got a couple of ice staffs, but I just don't know if they'll do any good. $22,000. That ain't bad. $23,000. That ain't bad. Go to the old Black Emporium. Let's see what all he's got.
Urchin, bring me a moist towel.
Nothing I really need. I've got a bunch of tier 3s and tier 4s. This is where it's at though. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright. So we can get crafted. I may just end up knocking the stream out while I farm. Not just farm for some more money. I think we may take this dragon on real quick and then do a dragon fight, and then I may knock the stream out for a little bit while I farm, get a bunch of money. Alright.
Please send the visitor our thanks.
Investments of the pier. I don't know about this. I don't know if I want that. That. 240. I use this. Let's go silk brooch. Dexterity. I should really create an armor for Vivian.
Serve you well.
Ice is your friend against a dragon.
Right.
I don't know if I'll need that or not. Kind of like to do electricity. Keep me another electric staff. That way I'm definitely won't do this for bull though. Sort of. I've been streaming for about an hour. I'm getting ready to take a dragon on here in just a second.
Another time, then.
Show you some weapons I've created just so far. These are just what I've built so far. Me and Viv, and that's for Bull. gotta get Cassandra a weapon. Gotta get Cass something. Yeah, I've got it all. There's no way I wouldn't. Because I wouldn't have this. That's a tier 4 longsword. If you see this revered defender, that's from the deep roads. That's a tier 4 staff you get from the deep roads. That you can get from the Black Emporium. That's a DLC staff, but it's a sword. You can actually create like a if you guys know the arcane horrors or whatever, or knight enchanters, that's almost like being a frontline soldier. You can use a sword instead of being, you can use a sword instead. I will. I'll show you a trick to mages. Have you gotten all the shards yet, Julio or whatever? Because if you don't, I suggest you go find them. Yeah. Check this out. These are just some of my tier 4 and like tier 3. That's my tier 4 armor for a mage. That's a tier 4 armor for a mage. Tier 3. You need to go get all the shards, dude. That's the big thing. If I was you, I'd go get all the shards and then run to the then run here and go down the spirit side. Go down only the spirit side and kill everything in it, but leave the last box open and just keep going back there. It's a great place to farm for tier 3 schematics, tier 2 schematics, plus you get master spirit runes out the butt. Basically you leave one box open and every time you go back you'll get these. You can put them on your staffs right off the bat and you're gonna be hitting for about twice as hard. There's my armor. There's Vivian in armor. Bull weapon. Okay, I will. Let me get this dragon fight out of the way. Actually, I need to go do it real quick. So, basically, you know what I'm talking about when you mean the shards, right? You know what I'm talking about shards, right? You know what the shards are, don't you? When you go to the skulls and they reveal all of it. Because if you know the shards and you find them all, well, hold on, and I'll take you around to show you. This is gonna be my dragon hunting team for the Ferelden Frostback. But yeah, if you want to go to my YouTube channel and watch a couple of my latest uploads, my last live streams, I show every location to where all the shards are on it. I basically walked through and did every shard in the hinterlands and the storm coast. So if you want to run and do all that and grab every single one of them, it helps, trust me. And if you need any help, just make sure you subscribe to the channel and stuff, and I'll help any way I can. I do not care a bit to help people. These right here are called the Ocularum, so I'll take you to it. They're the stuff that reveal the shards. I've also got Facebook and Twitter, so if you want to add me, it's the same. My Facebook's the same as the YouTube name, and my Twitter is Daniel Rose 244. So just add me. I'll help any way I can. But here's how you start off with the shards and stuff. This is the big sword for Bull. It's called the Sylvine Blade. It's nice. But if you like mages, I'll show you how to get a mage up to being a powerhouse right off the bat. This is like extremely early. I haven't even started doing anything else. Here's your Ocularum. This is where you find all the shards and stuff. These things will reveal the shards. So basically you run, you point it here, here, and here. And I'm going to take a rift on real quick and I'll show you how quick. Because each staff has an elemental damage. Plus my spirit ruin. So I'm going to get an extra 16 damage out of my staff. You see that little extra bit of damage that's hitting on it? Like the 38, the 41 and all that? That's that spirit damage that's hitting. Watch this. Now, when you do a mage and you take these high-level rifts on, you see the demons getting ready to spawn out. Watch this. You have this little ability called Dispel. You point it here, and I don't have another mage with Dispel right now, but you hit Dispel. Watch this. Now they ain't going to spawn out. And now I've got it again because of another little neat little perk. I got it again. Boom. Knocked out a couple more. Keeps your demons from spawning in all the time. So you can knock demons out. I've taken on some very high level rifts and only had to fight like 1 or 2 demons out of it. There's another bottle of Thetis. But yeah, let me show you a little bit of my setup. This is like the beginning setup of the game. This is what you want to run for like the first couple hours. Run this. This. Basically it gives you, like you could use this twice or this twice or barrier twice. Then you want to run this. You'll have to go through my YouTube channel to do all of that, because you'll have to go through my last video uploads, because it's going to take, hold on a second and I'll show you. Hold on a second. Collections. Alright. Here's shards. Alright, this shows you how many I got so far. Like, in the Oasis, I've got 11 out of 15. In the hinterlands, I've got them all. There's 22 in the 22 or 23 in the hinterlands. I got every one of them. But you need about all of them. You need them all out of the hinterlands, and you need them all out of the storm coast. And you only need like 8 or 9 in the oasis. And you can open up 3 doors, and you can open up 4 doors. And the side I suggest you go down is Spirit. So if you run basically what I've got, you can open up almost 4 doors in there every time. It's really easy. That's 22, 35, 46. I got 46 shards. There's 1. There's 2. I'm going to show you that here in just a second. Also, too, everybody wants to go this way to get back up here to the top. You don't have to. When you get your mount from Master Dennett, call your mount. Watch this little trick. This is neat. You can hop up. You can hop up here. If I can do it, it's a neat little trick. Basically. But as you can see, I've went down Spirit side. There's Spirit, there's Cold, and there's Fire. But if you're a mage, I suggest only to go down Spirit. See, these are the boxes. Like, with me, where I've got a bunch of schematics already, they're not really going to give me anything. But if you do find one and it's got like this right here in it, only take the schematic and then leave the rest. And then when you get ready to leave, you can see these guys, they'll always spawn back in. Corpses are allergic to fire, so I suggest you bring a fire staff. Do not bring cold like I'm doing. And then with this box, take only that. Leave it. You can see I ain't got a schematic there to show you. It's a great way to farm though for... Got a blue out of it. Now this guy's allergic. Let me show you this. There's his immunities. He's cold resistance, he's fire, he's immunity to everything else. Now, he's a level 12 and he's an elite. But also, too, I'm playing with the Trespasser DLC. So I've got this little thing called a trial on. These are the trials I've got on. Even ground. So he's going to be a little tougher. Plus, I've got walk slowly, so that means he's got like an extra... He's got an extra buff to him. So he'll do like different things. Let's see if they've got a promoted one in here. Nope. Nope. Alright, none of these guys are promoted, so I can't show you that little trick. But you will run into them. you'll run into promoted ones, and they're a lot harder to kill, but they also give you a lot more XP. Now, if you're a mage, just stay back here. Do not go in there, because he will come out and he will annihilate your entire party. See, I just got 222 out of him. Now I can walk in and annihilate the rest. Come on. These are the boxes in here. You'll get a lot of uncommons. But where you first started, you'll probably get a decent high level of schematics. Got another blue. Ooh, an enchanted ring of attack. Ooh, I'll take that. Put that on Vivian. This is a tier 3 box. And this last one, this is what you want to do. Take only this, 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 and this. Leave. Just leave. Back out. Go somewhere else. And then go back. It'll all spawn back in. Yeah, right now you just want to try and get all the shards. Get all the shards and then go to the Forbidden Oasis and start doing that glitch, because it's a great XP glitch, plus it's a great money glitch, because those purple belts, they sell for $2 grand a piece. Yep, you leave one thing. Now watch when I go back. All those enemies that I just fought, they'll spawn right back in. And they give you 222 XP. That big guy, he gives you 222 XP. And I was a level 9. So... It's a really great XP glitch. Plus, it's a really awesome money glitch. If you just want to sit and farm forever, like you want to get 10, 20 grand up real fast, and you want to run to the Black Emporium. I don't know if you got that yet. That's a free DLC. You can get it right now for free online. Yeah. Just use your horse and jump up. You'll know it once you get up it. You'll start climbing the hill. If I can do it. Now all those enemies I fought are going to spawn right back in. Another blue. I don't need it. I can craft higher. You see, all those enemies I just fought, they spawned back in. Great way for me to get. Now when I level up, these guys will level up. They'll be a level 10. I'm still gaining XP. So that means I'm still going to be gaining XP. See, I'm gaining 32. See, all that stuff just came right back. It's a neat little trick. It's pretty decent. There's the big guy again. Now he's allergic to electric. Let's see if there's any promoted ones in here real fast. Yep, he's promoted. That's the Trespasser DLC tipping in. You see this little thing where it says promoted? It means he's an elite now. It means he hits a little harder. He'll hit for like an extra 1,000 points or so. That means you'll get more XP out of him. The archers poison your allies. Remember how I took all that purple out of that box? It'll all be right back there. Masterwork Healer Shield. A payoff for Cassandra. Ooh, an enchanted guard belt. Bulk, use that. That you just run around and find. I'm rocking right now a regular one, or you can craft it. Look at our Staff of the Dragon. Look at this. All those purples that I just found are back. Leave the one thing. Leave. Then you can go sell it all. Those belts sell for $2,000 a piece. And then if you get the Inquisition perk that lets them buy and sell for 15% more, oh, they sell for almost $3,000 a piece. And I would highly suggest, if you're trying to gain level ups and you're really trying to, buff yourself as high as you can get in the game right off the bat. I know the highest you can get before you get to Skyhold is 13, because I've been there.
Do not antagonize Chauncey the tiny bear. He may be small,
This is the black.
but he nips.
This is the Black Emporium. He sells everything. You want to get some really good tier 2 schematics? This guy's got them. I bought most of them. this guy, you can craft it yourself if you want. Buy these schematics and go and buy armor materials and stuff and craft them yourself. I do it all the time. See, this guy's selling tier 2 common leather, tier 2 common metal. Now, these are selling for 150 a piece. There's 150. Now look, these belts sell for 2,000 a piece. There's $4,000 right there. These are the schematics of Legends. These are like legendaries. These are legendary schematics. They're like legendaries and rares. These are weapons that are actually in the game that they took and turned into schematics that you can craft for a mage. There's a mage staff right there. And then these are the weapons of Legends. There's a really good mage staff, but you can't use it until level 18. And a really good weapon for bull, but which I can craft better once I get a bunch of dragon bone. But hold on, actually.
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic.
I'm just gonna buy some Viridium real quick, because I need it. I'll craft a set of armor for bull. But you just got to run around and basically you got to grab all the shards and then just go in there and farm at, because you'll get schematics out of it. Or you can buy the Black Emporium. I know it's free right now online on the PSN network and Xbox. You can go and download it for free, and he's got every schematic you can think of in the game. If you have that DLC, I would suggest running to there and doing this glitch and just sitting there and farming it, get you a bunch of money up, and just doing this. This is really fun. I do it a lot. You can get really good high-end weapons and gear. I'll show you my warrior armor. These are the armors for bull. You can see I can get this. That looks good on bull. Don't want that. This is Griffin plate. Now that is really cool. That's a Grey Warden armor set. Or that's one I found. See, Battle Master armor. You can craft it yourself. Like the armor you get in this game, you can actually craft better. I've crafted better. With better perks, better stats, better everything. You either find them or you can buy them. You either find them out in the world, out of them loot boxes, or you can buy them off the Black Emporium guy. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. If you can either find them out in the world, or you buy them. But like his armor set right now is, hold on a second. His armor set is 136, and I can already craft 10 times better. See, I can craft a 227, a 250, and that's tier 3. And that is a tier 3 armor set. And that is just basic tier 2 stuff. And for this early in the game, it really helps a lot. Yeah, the Black Emporium guy, he sells really good ones. But you have to be like a level 18. It's like a level 18, level 19. And then he starts selling the best ones. He starts selling Dragon Bone and everything. Black Emporium. Black Emporium. This guy right here. That guy right there. The Black Emporium. That's where you need to go visit. This guy right here. Yeah, if you've got PSN or Xbox Live or Xbox Live, I would suggest you go buy that. He's not the only one, but like right off the bat, he's the best one to go to.
Urchin, bring me a moist towel.
See, this is what all he's got right now. Now, as I grow in level, I'll start unlocking tier 2 and I'll start unlocking all the tier 3 stuff. When you first start off, he only sells tier 1, but the higher you get in level, the more you unlock. Like right now, he's selling, these are all like tier 2s and tier 1s. But as you go up higher, he'll sell tier 3. There's one in the Empress Deline Demon. He sells really good stuff, but that's like later on in the game, and you have to be like an extremely high level to get in there. But unless you're like me and you know how to play the game as a mage really well, then you can actually get to him pretty fast. I've done it at a level 14, 15. Went into Empress Deline Demon and walked all the way through it. Which, too, you can also cheese the game a little bit. You can actually make your characters overpowered. And I'll be showing that glitch off probably later on today, later on tonight. That's a major glitch. Like, if you're a fan of the Dragon Age series, if you know what the duplication glitch is, then you'll know what I'm talking about. The old dupe glitch. Where you can basically give your characters sorry about that, but you can give your characters basically every ability in the game. You can basically just unlock all of this stuff without ever having to level up. Buy this. Do this. Let's get ready for a dragon fight. Gotta be dragon fight ready. You go to get those schematics and you buy them, and then you craft them. You basically sit here and you craft them, and then once you get them crafted, you go to modify weapons, and basically where it says ruin, you basically take that and you put it on it, and it makes it hit for 10 times better. You can see I'm hitting for 49 electricity damage, but I'm also going to be hitting for 16 spirit damage. I got 6 attack, 12 critical damage, 14 heal on kill, 3 magic, and 6 stagger on hit, plus 6 strength. But if you don't want to go all the way through that, then just buy the Archon Fire Staff, or when you get the Deep Roads DLC, get this staff. That staff's probably the best one in the game. Because if not, then you can sit here and you can use stuff like this and you can craft your own staffs a lot better.
Another time then.
But now let's go have some fun. Let's go visit Ferelden Frostback. Let's see how she's doing. Because she is going to be a mean butt. She's going to be tough to kill. Really tough to kill. But Julio, I guess it is, if you want, man, go to my YouTube channel, and my last couple of uploads I've done, they show off every shard position in the game. I've showed off every shard's position in the game. Just watch them all the way through, because there's about 2 or 3 videos, but it'll show you every position that the shard is in. I basically sit there and go through every position where all the shards are. There's also videos on YouTube that show them too, but you know, it's wherever.
This might interest you,
Yeah. I'm all about that. Oh yeah. Bull. Regen. Cassandra, she's full on regen. Vivian, you're not. Alright. Ready to see a dragon fight? I'll kill her. Yeah, I will. She's a fire dragon, so ice is gonna really tear her a new one. ASAP. Plus I'm hit for spirit damage on her too, so that bypasses that armor and that barrier. It goes straight to her health. So she's pretty much a goner. And do what I do. Run around. Let her do what she wants. No, they don't come back. Once you kill her, she's dead. Once you kill her, she's dead. That's it. Missed on that one. Oh no. Now here come the babies. Dragon has its little baby. There's actually 12 dragons in this game. There's 12 in this game. Ah, she's dead already. Game over. That easy. Let me show you. These were my staffs going up against her. She had no chance to kill me. With the spirit damage plus the cold damage, 131 on top of 131. Bull was hitting her for 261. Cass had 194. You know, I mean, come on. She had no chance. But no, there's journal collections, high dragons. There's 10 dragons in this game. There's all 10. I've killed all 10 before across Ferelden and Orlais. And you'll find probably, I think, there's 8 in Orlais and there's 2 in Ferelden, so
Never better. See the way everything lit up when it tried to fry
this
us.
is what you get from her.
Now that is a fight.
Ah,
That
man.
last burst of flame nearly roasted us.
Dang it. Dragon tooth, dragon webbing, dragon scales, dragon bone. I'll take all of that. Thank you. Thunderdome. Get it up. Now, of course, when you get the Skyhold, you can start doing what they call crafting masterworks. And that is interesting because there's an interesting another little glitch. You know the glitch I showed you with the boxes and stuff? How they leave one item? Warriors have this little ability where they gain guard, which is, you know, part of their, you know, extra thing. Mages have what they call a barrier that, you know, you have to go through to kill. Well, I can actually create a mage, an armor weapon that can have actually guard on it. This is where you find it.
The dwarves were clearly up to something.
That right there. On hit, gain 3 guard. Now, when you get the Skyhold, they have this little ability called creating masterworks. What you really should do is after you kill her is come here, farm this like a couple of times, and you can create staffs that gain guard. So you can basically gain what warriors do. It helps a lot. It's a great way to get great materials. Like 15 August ram leather. I mean, leave it all, just take it all and leave only the money, and basically it'll come back. It'll all come right back. So basically when I get the Skyhold, I can turn a staff in that gives me an ability that warriors have, which will be me gaining guard, plus I'll have a barrier on top of that, so I'll have 2 layers of protection for my mage. I can create her armor and a weapon that does that. And no matter what, I'll have guard. So that means, yep, you just leave the gold. You don't touch the gold. You take everything else but the gold. And that's a great way to get a tier 2 metal. You can really build a tier 2 metal up. And tier 2 metals are great for building tier 2 schematics. If you've got tier 3 schematics, they help a tier 3 weapon or armor get even better. So you basically starting out with like it's like a level, I'd say around the level, hold on a second, I'll tell you. That's a level 21 item level. That Grand Enchanter staff is a level 18 item level. My staff is better than that. And she's got some nice little loot that you can pick up out of her little dragon nest. I really need to go deal with the mages and the Templars. But I don't have a fire staff, and that's gonna hurt me. So when are you planning to get the DLC and everything for the game? Which I know I don't have the money for it. Yeah, I figured. I don't need ice, so ice won't work against those idiots. I don't know if they're resistant to electric or not. I can try it. I understand that. I buy mine off the PSN store. You can actually get the Black Emporium and all that. The Black Emporium I know you can get for free. It's a free thing. I'm gonna create one for the heck of it and try it out. See how it does. Well, I know for a fact on Xbox, because I have an Xbox One. You can get the Black Emporium for free. Now I'm gonna deal with the rest of this stuff. Mix my party up. Who's your favorite party member so far? Yeah, I've got one too. But I like my PS4 the best. It's what I stream on. I know for a fact on Microsoft you can buy the Black Emporium for free.
This might interest you, sir.
Give Sarah that one. Barrett can keep the one he's got. Alright, now then let me level up my party. Sarah, where do I want to take you, Sarah? Where do I want to take you? Really needs to get some more of that in her. Barrack, you're an archer. Full draw. Alright, let's see if we've got any Ubers. See how many promoteds we got. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. This game really must have been wanting me to be a Necro Mage. 'Cause I don't. Alright. Enough of that. Let's take out. Yeah, this is a DLC staff. Yep. Yeah, this is a DLC staff. That's a Lyrium infused staff. It's the one you get from the Deep Roads. You actually get that schematic right off the bat. That's the first schematic you find in the game. That's when you do the DLC. Is this staff. I'll be doing that DLC here in just a little bit, so make sure you subscribe to my channel because we'll be doing that DLC probably first. I'll grade an Uber Archer. This guy's promoted. He's gonna be harder to kill. If you've ever done this part, then you'll notice these guys are only like level 7s, level 6s in the game. So, with that trial on, it makes them harder, and it makes them a lot tougher to kill. I've got a DLC staff on, a DLC armor on. So yeah, I'm hitting for a little bit harder than what they're used to. Oh, you little butthead. Oh, get him off me. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, I've got all the DLCs. I've got Trespasser, Deep Road, and I got the Jaws of Hack on. Oh wow, that guy's got guard. I really don't need that stuff. Check this out. He's got a full thing of guard. If you buy it with the EA access, you'll actually get it cheaper.
That's the road sorted. For those refugees, right?
Still have those apostates to deal with, though.
The trespassers like $15, but if you get the EA access, the trespassers only like only about $12. If you buy Deep Roads is like 12. Jaws of Hakon is like, I think it's like 12 also. Altogether, it's gonna run you about, I think about $40 for all the DLC. It's about $40–50, and you can have all the DLCs. If you've got EA access on your Xbox One, if you've got the EA app on your Xbox One, you can actually get Dragon Age for free, and they actually cut the prices down like a lot. EA will actually trim the prices down in half, so you only pay about, I think about half, like $10–11 for each one. That's what I have. I have EA access, so I only paid, I think I paid altogether $50 for all 3 DLCs because I have the EA access. Yeah, get on your Xbox One, and if you go to your app section, look for EA. And EA's got their own little app. Basically, they have all the games on there that you can download for free. It'll have Dragon Age on there. And they actually cut down a lot of it in half. They actually give you a price cut because you have an EA account. It's only $5 a month for the EA access, so I mean, it's not really that bad. I'm gonna control Sarah for a minute. Time to full draw. But yeah, when you buy Trespasser, basically they give you this right here where you can toggle which upgrade you want. That's how I know I have Trespasser, it's because of this right here. Because I can toggle through, you know, a different upgrade that I want. If you notice, the Spellbinders, they'll take their mines, like ice mines or fire mines, and they'll throw them out on the ground. You can do that with this. You can do that with that upgrade. It's pretty fun. It's a neat little ability. I like it. I think it's cool. Gave me gold. I'll take gold any day. Loot this. I'm getting ready to do the rest of this and then go get the Templars. So if you want to tune in and, you know, watch the stream, Julio, you're getting ready to see how you do each part, how you get a bunch of agents for the Inquisition and everything. I'm getting ready to do a lot of it here in just a second. It's going to be a thorough walkthrough, so it'll help you a lot as you go through the game. Because I don't care a bit to help my fellow mages and to help people out. And I really appreciate you tuning into the stream. Thank you for being with me. Oh no. Oh, great. Go down. Oh, great. I gotta get Bull up. Oh, it's no problem. Like I say, I don't care to help people that really like the Mage class. Mage class is a fun class to play. Oh, he's immune to electric. That figures. Yep, electrical resistance. He's promoted. That ain't no good. Have I helped you any? Has any of the tips I've gave you been a help? Now then, before we go in there, let's take a peek. Oh, great. Oh, well, he's not immune to electric, thank good Lord. That's one. Promoted. He's promoted. That ain't gonna be no fun. He's promoted. He's not. He's not. That guy up there is, though. He's gonna be an absolute jack to kill. He is too, but he won't be that bad. Yep. I bet you're immune to electric. Mages are always promoted. Fire resistance. Cold enchanted. Cold resistance. Yeah, resistance to that. Aw, you pain in the butt.
refugees should have an easier time on the King's Road without the mages causing trouble.
The veil is girlish here.
Hey, Julio, I've sucked before, dude. I used to suck all the time at this game. I didn't know what I was doing until I started, you know, figuring it out and doing all the glitches. Once I figured out the glitch, the major glitch, like the money glitch and the XP glitch, the game got a lot easier. Because like today, I'm actually playing on a higher difficulty now because of everything. I play on higher difficulties. Now this is the little astrariums. And we'll actually go do that real quick. If you watch my, if you're gonna sub to my channel, make sure you do it, because I'm gonna do all the astrariums and stuff. They'll give you detailed walkthroughs on everything, so you'll be all set up. Don't know if I want to use Solus or not. I'll use Sarah. I kind of want to use Fireman. What'd you do? Did you do the glitch like I told you? Oh, did you watch my videos?
If those refugees learn to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few.
Nope.
I built one.
Nicely done. I'll...
Now then. Now we can get horses for the Inquisition. Now this guy's going to give you horses for the end.
You got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
Now you can actually get Dennett to come join you.
Your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Yep. Vivian or Cassandra? We'll use Vivian.
Enough. I can call in favors with a chevalier in Valwine and acquire an Orlesian horsemaster easily enough.
The Orlesians? Hang that. No hopped-up Orlesian pissboy knows more about horses than I do. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife.
It's a glitch.
I'll meet you at Haven.
Yep. Glitch. I glitched that out. Oh, hold on a second. Real quick, before I go back and do that, you want to see some really cool mounts? You want to see some DLC mounts? You know, I've been riding my horse. You can get other things too. Let me show you them. Let me show them real quick. Yeah, I'm actually going to change it real quick. I need a new mount. I'm going to use a dragon as a mount. I don't know if I'll use a dragon or not. This is pretty cool.
Inquisition?
check that out.
That'll do fine. That'll do fine.
This is one of my favorite.
That'll do fine.
Ride dragons. Check this out though. My unicorn. There's my unicorn. There's my oath-bound steed. This is one of my favorites though, the Nug. That is one big Nug. Yeah. The Nug and the little baby dragon's probably my favorite. I like the Nugs. That is... I did. That's the one I chose. The Nug's my favorite. You can only get... You can get the Nug that I'm using by getting the Jaws of Hakon DLC. That's a Jaws of Hakon mount. This is one big Nug. Alright, man. We'll switch back over to ice. Damn. Oh, we got a party going on here. Let me just enter the fray.
Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise it's...
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come! Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I've been called a lot of things lately by a lot of people.
Well, I'm talking to you. Stop dancing.
We're Inquisition, trying to find out why the Wardens disappeared and if it had anything to do with the Divine's murder.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
So where are the rest of you?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire, make you better than you think you are.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappeared to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Planned to stay that way for months. Years.
Well, thank you, Warden Blackwall. But now where does this leave us?
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Warden Blackpool, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Just got Blackwall. Now let's hunt some rams. Oh, actually, I'll be back. I'll be back in like 5 minutes, guys.
searching the region for resources. Commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles, but I've some supplies.
These must be the supply caches Whittlemaster's defined.
Oh yeah, I need to go talk to Derek. Forgot about that. Loyalty. Forgot about that. I understand, man. I understand. Oh. Gotta earn some loyalty real quick. I gotta get Barrick's loyalty.
I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle. Need something?
Can I ask you something, Barrick?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca, she's one of a kind. There's a hidden shop in Kirkwall called the Black Emporium. I found her in a barrel labeled swag. The owner sold her to me for a ham sandwich and a pair of yellow ruffled pants.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
If you run a spy network, why is Leliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my performance and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
You're an author? What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands in a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance.
Get ready to this.
Swords and shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances.
Just gonna do this for a while.
Tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in money lenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a bee plantation in Ravine somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Are you from Ferelden? Or Lane?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem. Need something?
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered it. Bartrand brought it back to the Serpent. It also... I've written to it. It's...
There we go, we got that now.
The chosen of Andraste. Blessed.
Am I right?
Every great war. When I dream in such, I do settle. Cassandra has been a couple. Closing the any artifact. I will. In any case, did you need me for anything? A great deal for my work. Your ma. Imagine if spirits. I am glad that I'm not. Spirits. But the question is...
Sick. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather. Someone had to... Not that Seeker pen. You want some of these mixed...
Yeah! I work at KFC. What are you about? 16, 17?
What are they doing here?
Yeah, how old are you? How old are you? How old are you? I'm 28. I'm 14 years older than you. I'm 28. Have you played all the Dragon Age games before? You should. They're really fun. Yeah, I've played them all. I've played them all. This and Mass Effect's probably my two favorite series. 4 more. 4 more rounds. 3 more. No. No, you find that at the Forbidden Oasis. Yeah, our Bull's got one.
For recruit Whittle.
Whoever this dwarf was, he was in over his head.
Barrack some approval. Now the last step. I'm gonna have to show you my other character I've got, because I've got them like, they've got like full DLC armor on and everything. I've got a rogue with like everything. She's loaded.
More supplies for recruit Whittle.
Yeah, I gotta get this. I better not forget this.
It should be harder for tears to form here.
I got Solus' approval.
name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't.
Here.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle. Thank you again for rescuing Rick.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill him. This is it. It won't bring him back, but him.
So this is approval.
More supplies. Whittle can make use of these.
Fine day to you.
Right. That's why.
It's just one eye. Please hurry.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you. Or the Maker. Or whoever. It doesn't matter. Just thank you. I'll give it to her right away. If ever I can help the Inquisition, you have my word.
Mages, Templar, bandits, demons. Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
I have heard stories about you, Herald. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin was important to me. Here, for your trouble.
The Inquisition?
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels.
Farewell.
Thank you.
I'll get her in just a second.
Fine day to you.
Maker's breath. If I were back in the city, I could just steal some blankets.
I found some of the apostate's supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
I don't pick the mages. I don't pick mages, honestly. I don't go for them. I use Templars. Show you a neat trick.
May I help you?
The Inquisition could...
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
The Inquisition is our chance to restore order in Chanta. Without it, we'll be no better than apostates.
Madame Vivienne, court mage of the Empress of Orlais. I am honored. And if you back the Inquisition, so shall I. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Could be better.
Thank you, and blessings upon the Inquisition.
I'll probably here in the next 15-20 minutes kill the stream. I need to go do some stuff for a little bit, but I'll be back on in about an hour, maybe 30 minutes, a little less. If you're subbed to the channel, you should get a notification when I'm back online.
Turn back. We can't open the gates until the threat has passed.
Was that?
None of my reports indicated temporal distortions near these rifts. Interesting.
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what's going on.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
No one.
You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Yeah, Magister Gary and Alexius. I hate this part. This is stupid.
Is it just me or is something weird going on here?
We must speak with Fiona at once.
Mm-hmm. Oh, crap.
I hear most of the apostates are dead or hiding.
I gotta get this healer in just a second.
Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe. Tell me about your people. They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers. I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corbin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
What kind of cut are they giving you? Have you got protection? I see a suspicious lack of guards. It looks to me like you've been cut loose. Maybe you should look for a new employer.
Are you serious? The High and Mighty Inquisition needs smugglers. All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Yeah, that's a game I'm gonna try and get next. Probably next week. I'm gonna get the new one that just came out. Morrowind online. I want to get it. I've been thinking about between it and Horizon Zero Dawn. I kind of want to play Horizon Zero Dawn.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. First Enchanter Vivienne?
My dear Fiona, it's been so long since we last spoke. You look dreadful. Are you sleeping well?
What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
Well, that's very strange, because someone who looked exactly like you spoke to me in Val Royeaux.
Exactly like me. suppose it could be magic at work, but why would anyone... Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The free mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
This right here is why you can't trust mages.
Fiona, dear, your dementia is showing.
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
As one indenture to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinian. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? That's a polite way of saying thrown out on his ass.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
Felix. I'm so sorry. Please forgive my clumsiness, my lady.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Ooh, very mysterious.
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Only one way to find out.
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliffe. He will approve of you. He does not approve of me. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
What are tranquil?
Those like me, without the strength of will necessary to protect ourselves from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have the Tevinters?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell.
One moment. I am an alchemist. You must...
We would...
What?
Yeah. I've got a fiance. Yeah. Probably not this year.
Sorry, I didn't get your name.
Hanley Dervain of the Cumberland Circle of Mage. I heard of your miraculous survival at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and I am so honored to meet you.
I thought this was the stronghold of the rebellion. Why do you want the circles back?
I never supported this rebellion. I'm a loyal Andrastian, and I deplore the chaos this war has wrought. The Templars rebelling, the murder of the Most Holy. I can scarce live with the guilt.
Then, what are you doing in Redcliffe?
Circles voted. Rebellion won out. What was I to do? Launch a counter-rebellion on my own? I followed my first enchanter's lead, as I always have. She brought us here.
I'll show you that here probably next.
I take it you don't support
next hour.
Andrasti's ashes, never. They don't even sing the right chant, and they sacrifice children, don't they? I don't know how the Grand Enchanter could think of accepting their offer. You can get us out of this bargain, can't you? Before we're all shipped off to the Imperium like cattle.
I haven't seen anyone from Tevinter in the village.
They're all at the castle, plotting, no doubt.
Next hour, I'll show you how to get to the.
Thank you for your time.
It's been an honor.
I won't start a new one. I'm going to continue with this one. Because with her, I'm going to try and get all the DLCs and everything started. Yeah. I'm just picking up some loyalty of my party members before I finish out my stream, and I'm gonna take some time off and probably go eat or something. after I get done eating and stuff, then I'm gonna run and I'll get back online and I'll stream. I'll show the full stream of the hissing waste and all that. Yeah, it's a big place. Yeah. But that's gonna do it for the stream. I'll be back in about an hour.